Good people, welcome back to the channel Wadeke Auto Trading. My name is Walter, and of course today we are out here trying to do a pre-purchase inspection for this amazing Toyota Landcruiser 200 series. And this is a V8. You guys like to call it a V8 because actually it is powered by a 4.6 liter petrol engine, which is naturally aspirated. Of course it has 8 cylinders in it, and it's a very powerful vehicle. So we're trying to sell this car, and of course we said some of the things that we need to do is pre-purchase inspection, and of course we have someone there doing the pre-purchase inspection for us. And there are some tools here when you wanatumia, and this is just some of the things when you wanatumia. Look at this. So this is just a very nice diagnostic set. So let them set it back. Everything is okay, and let me just give you a glimpse of the interior so that at least you guys get to see the type of vehicle that we are working on here. So this is a 2019 Toyota Landcruiser 200 series, and the trim is the ZX, so you get the highest trim in the class. It comes with this beautiful leather wood finish, 3 memory seats, power door controls, a large door handle over here, door bins, and a large speaker, which is actually premium. And when it comes to the cockpit, everything else looks amazing. I kind of like the quality of the leather that you get here. This is some soft leather, and it comes with these perforations because the seats are heated and cooled. And on the lower side you have these electric seat adjustments, which of course the seats can be adjusted over several levels. You notice that this has extra buttons on this side, yeah, to lift this side, and of course you also have this button towards just the back side of the seats. Other than that, everything is okay. You have your Landcruiser badging over there, some double mats on that side, and as you get in, this is what you get to see. This is a very large vehicle, so you get a clear view of the surrounding, and in the cockpit everything looks pretty good. You have this leather-wrapped steering wheel, you have your cruise control over here, analog clusters on this, and the mileage on this vehicle is 23,000 kilometers only. So it has done some very few kilometers on it. Air vents, wood finish, several controls for the vehicle, controls for the side mirrors over there. You can fold and unfold your side mirrors, auto headlights or adaptive headlights. You can activate your parking sensors, and you have these headlamp washers, or you have this button to activate your headlamp washers. Other than that, the car is good. We say this is a premium trim, so we have extra speakers, a speaker on this side, another speaker there, another speaker on the dashboard, another speaker. So you get premium quality infotainment system on this unit. A large center console which houses several features, including this large infotainment system. These are 14.5-inch infotainment system, air vents on the side, your push to start button over here, leather finish on the edges of the center console. Down here you have wood finish, electric controls for the steering wheel, and of course you can open the tailgate electrically using this button, and of course you can activate your pre-collision monitoring system using this button right there. Other than that, we have several other controls, including this centralized AC climate controls for your AC. These are dual zone AC controls, and of course you have these buttons to control the infotainment system. You can use this and to tune and scroll down, and you can use this to power and to increase or lower the volume of the infotainment system. Down here you have this space here which you can put 2 SD cards. Sorry, I'm calling it USB cards. These are SD cards, and also on this side you have this space here. Maybe you can hide your phone there. It comes with the 12-volt output hidden inside there also. And down here, this is where the game changes. There are so many control features for the vehicle, especially for off-road setup. But now, before we talk about that, let us see which other things you get. You have your USB card slot, USB port, auxiliary output, heated and cooled seats for the front passenger, heated and cooled seats for the driver, and heated steering wheel. So that is basically what you get in this unit. You have your gear shifter for your automatic transmission system in this unit. You can lock this car in low range or high range, and you have to push this button to activate that. And of course you can also lower or raise the height of the car, of the suspensions, using this button. So you have to switch on the car, make sure it is in drive, so that at least you can adjust the height of the vehicle. Hill descent over there, crawl features, multi-terrain select feature also is located here. You can look the sorry for the interruption, I had to move out. Mwenye alikuwa anafanya pre-purchase inspection, kuna kitu nataka kuangalia huko mbele, so we have to give her room to do her stuff. We try as much as possible not to interfere with what she's doing. Huko kwingine, this is where your V8 engine sits, and hizi makula zimemwagika hapa kidogo. Kuna ile they're trying to, I don't know, to check for pressure within the system, and they usually connect that part here. So ile time anatoa kidogo some fluid ikaruka nje, kwa sababu of course they pressurize the system. Other than that, everything else looks okay. And ile cover ya V8 iko wapi? Iko hapa. This is usually the cover that is available on top to show that this is a V8 engine. So tumeitoa kidogo, yeah, as we do all the other stuff. So I'll let her be fanye 1 2 3 things, then we'll get back and continue from where we left. So in the meantime, I can show you some cars which are available here, and of course you have the likes of the Range Rover Sport, of which ukiwa na around 15 million shillings you can bag yourself this unit. Down there you get this GLC. Other than that, we have this 2021 Lamborghini Urus, or you guys said Lamborghini Urus, and it's a very, very beautiful vehicle. This is an awesome car. Yeah, this is one of those cars that ukinunua, I know you've made it in life. So if you're looking for something like this, it's also available, and I would like to give you a quick look of the interior before you forget what you are doing in this video. The LED headlights, the grille looks good. Perfect tires. These are the largest tires that I've seen on any car. These are 23-inch tires. They are very large. You have your Cabro ceramic braking system. Of course, you can tell from this, there is no rust on that. So it's vented and perforated. Double wishbone suspension with air suspensions on that side. And the interior looks good. I'll be able to show you that in a few. And from the rear side, this is what is happening. Very, very beautiful car. Of course, it's a Lamborghini Urus. The taillights will tell you that. And also, yeah, those are the engine noises. Oh, sorry, the exhaust sound from this massive SUV. Now from this side, you get these frameless doors, and the interior looks absolutely amazing. Beautiful door, beautiful design, some large speakers over here. Other than that, everything else looks okay. And down here, look at this. It's beautiful, beautiful design. Look at this. Amazing design on this beautiful SUV. So if you'd like to have a performance SUV like this, the car is available. And for this, they're asking for like 50 or 45 million shillings. And on the rear seats, you have these infotainment screens for the rear side passengers. So this is actually a perfect SUV. Now, before you lose focus, at least tunafaa kuendelea na review ile gari ingine before turudi hapa. Other than that, the car looks so good. Okay. What are you saying?
We're making a video, funny video. If you guys want the best cars, you should go to this guy, Wadeki Auto Trade. Best cars.
Awesome. Yeah. So we'll do a review of that, right? Yeah. So those guys will help us with the review. Oi. Your IG?
Oh, my IG is Cars by Ariane.
And what about the other guy?
It's Henny 111.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So guys, you can follow those two guys there on IG. They are mostly on Instagram. Me mwenyewe najua mambo ya IG, it's not my kind of thing. So I'll let them do their stuff as we continue with that Toyota Landcruiser. All right. So let us continue from where we left. We were somewhere here. We were talking about the crawl features, the multi-terrain select features, and also you have your second start button in case you're starting your car in a hilly place where it is a bit slippery, or if you had parked the car in a very slippery surface, maybe on grass, then maybe you need to start your car on this. You have your center diff lock right there, traction control, and you have driving modes in this car. You have comfy mode, you have eco mode, you have normal, sports mode, and sports plus. Yes. Yes, and then here you have your 2 cup holders, which is actually good. Your manual handbrake, which is something very handy. I think this is actually a very good option to lock down your car. A large center console, large armrest over here, so both passengers, the driver and the passenger, can utilize this nicely. And of course, inside there you have a deep storage space which acts as a cooler box, so you can actually cool your drinks whenever you need, especially in a place like Mombasa where it's a bit hot, so that one will actually come in handy. The rest of the dashboard is nicely done, no special features, no special designs. I think it's just straightforward to ensure that the front passenger gets enough legroom. You have 2 shelf glove compartments on the lower side and also on top side right there. So if you need a car with a large storage space on the glove compartment, this car has it. The front passenger seat also is equally impressive, very comfortable electric seats. No memory on that though, but the seat is actually amazing. On the top side you have your digital rear view mirror, but for now, since the car is not on, we are not able to switch on that feature. But for you guys to know, you have your digital rear view mirror. On the top side, several controls for the vehicle, including controls for the sunroof on either side, your SOS button, LED lighting for the interior, and these buttons to control the lighting. And if you're using sunglasses, you have this space to hold your sunglasses for you as maybe you drive around. So this car has active height control, and I will be able to show you guys how it works. And from what you're seeing, that is the air suspensions adjusting the height of the vehicle actively. So what you need to do is you put the car in park, and of course the suspensions will rise back, starting with the rear side, and then of course it comes back to the front side. So if you need a vehicle that you can actively adjust the height of the vehicle and the suspensions, this is a perfect car for you. So guys, I'd like to give you a quick view of the interior before the rains comes down, and I don't know if we'll be able to do the road test with the kind of rains that we're expecting here. But anyway, let me give you a quick view of the interior of the vehicle, both on the second row and also in, do you call it the boot? Yeah, so let me just give you a view of the interior. Starting all the way from this side, of course you can tell from the height of the door that this is actually a large vehicle. You get the same quality leather, wood finishing, the large door handles, speaker over here, very large door handles again, some nice speakers, and your door bins. On this other side, this is the luxury that you get, some very large bench design seats, some good quality leather. The seats are perforated headrests on either side. The mid row also has an headrest, and of course you can use it as a drop down armrest, which houses this tray. And down here you get this mini tray over here. There's usually remote controls for the infotainment systems, and most usually it is placed here, and I think they've taken that to ensure that it doesn't get stolen, because it is something that someone can put into the pocket without anyone noticing. 2 cup holders are standard on this, and that is a feature that you must have in a car of this caliber. Now let me just step in, and for you to get into this car comfortably, you need to hold yourself onto this amazing side step over here. And yeah, kuko, this is actually how it is, but I feel like the floor is a bit raised on this, and other than that, I think it feels actually comfortable, and the fact that you can recline the seats makes it feel good. On the front side, of course, we have this LCD screen here, so for the rear side passengers, they would be nicely entertained in this massive SUV. Sunroof on the top side, but only it covers the driver's side. On this other side, you only get this LED lighting for the interior. Now down here, when it comes to the accessories, you have your air vents on this side, AC controls for the rear side, so you can independently control the ACs for the rear side passengers. The seats are also heated and cooled for the rear side, both on the right side and on the left side. So This is actually amazing. Other than that, you have several other controls. Of course, you have these buttons to switch on the infotainment system, and you can control the volume for each infotainment system separately. That is actually very nice. You can connect your phones to either infotainment system, especially for the auxiliary output. You have one button here, and of course you have another one there. You also get HDMI port right there. If you need to connect your PlayStation or something to the screens on the rear side, you can connect it from here, and of course you can pick the sound from this side. 12-volt output to power high voltage accessories is located on the lower side of the rear center console. You get these plastic pockets on either side, so that at least you can put a few things right there. And there's something here. What is this? Let's see what this is. Is it something that should be there, or is this something that is misplaced? I don't know. It looks like a pen. I don't know what this is actually, and I don't know if this is the controls for the infotainment system, but we'll leave it there. I'm not going to take it away. Let us leave it there. Let us see if the other side also has the same thing. So you don't get the same thing inside there, so probably that's just a stray object. But you guys, if you know if that thing should be there, you'll let me know in the comment section. So we said the seats are very comfortable on either side, and on the top side you notice that we have extra speakers. We have a speaker here and another speaker on this side, so you get yourself a premium car. Another speaker there. So this is to ensure that you get the best quality entertainment in this. And I like this, the quality of the lighting. This is quite bright, and like what we've seen in so many other vehicles. For the rear side, you have electric tailgate. This is what you get. So the top side opens slowly, which is actually pretty good. And if you need to open this, unafaa kuwa na nguvu because this is a bit heavy. Yes, but it has this stuff to help you out. So if you need to open the tailgate, that's how it is. That is the layout. It actually feels pretty good. You can sit here and have a drink, maybe get yourself a table in case you're out for a picnic. And on the top side, it will act as a cover, and you get extra speakers, so music can be playing as you guys continue or enjoy your activities down there. And the speakers are quite large, so you'll be able to get yourselves entertained pretty well. Now on the rear side, I think when it comes to the spacing, it's a bit more compromised because we have these folded seats on either side of the wall, and I think there was no design for the seats to be folded down here, like in the Toyota Landcruiser Prado. And for the Toyota, this Landcruiser, they opted to fold the seats to the side. So you can actually unfold the seats using these buttons over here, and also you can use this to fold them. A large or high power 100-volt output is located there, and on this side you have other controls for these other seats. Other than that, everything else looks okay. Everything is in perfect shape, and for Toyota, I think this is very much okay. Now on this side, you have this storage space over here, which houses a few things on a copper. Jacks and all that will be located down here. This is where they hide it. So they are very creative with the spacing, so you get all your accessories located inside there. So you can actually close that easily, and since this is electric, you just press this button and voila, it closes. Now about the features of the car, this car is powered by a 4.6 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that gives you 316 horsepower and 460 Newton meters of torque. All that power is sent to all the four wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. And we say this car is a full-time 4x4, of which you can locate in low range and high range. So this is a perfect vehicle for your off-road adventures. Beautiful taillights. These are actually legendary. I like I like those tail lights. The Landcruiser bit over here is blacked out. The V8 badge is also blacked out, and the Z Extreme. Remember, in the other units, it's usually chrome finished. So this one is at least has some black color in it, at least to make the car look more premium. A number of sensors on the rear side for added safety, and also for you to park the car easily, because this is quite a large vehicle. And on the exhaust, you have double exhaust on the rear side with aluminium cover on it. But that is amazing. You have added body kit on the car. Look at this side fenders over there. Some large tires, because the tires are quite large, so they protrude the side, and that's why you get the need to put this on the sides. Other than that, I think everything is in good shape. Everything looks to be in perfect shape for this. The headlights are nice. You get double projector headlights, daytime running lights over there, fog lights, your spotlights, and of course you have additional daytime running lights on the sides over there. Other than that, I think the vehicle is in good shape. Everything checks out fine. So we're just waiting for a road test, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it now or we can do it after the rains. And then of course I'll update you on what transpires on this. So make sure you like the channel, subscribe, and leave a comment on what car you'd like us to show you in our next video.